My husband named him. He'll trip over stuff, he'll run into stuff. It's kind of funny that way, but they look so dainty, we just kind of picked an ironic name, and it definitely suits him for sure.
I wanted to have a dog that would be active for my family, right? Like we enjoy hiking, we do a lot of outdoor activities. This is kind of why we chose the Whippet breed.
It was just the end of April. We dropped loading off my son, he's 5 in JK. Alexis and I walked back home and opened up the back doors to let Moose and Alexis in the backyard so they could play. And Moose came running in and he jumped up with his front feet on the gate and he kind of gave me this strange look. Went back outside. I was like, okay, crazy dog. Went about my business, and then he came back in and did it again. If you have a dog, you know what they look like, the way they act, and just the way he had come in and kind of looked at me. And then when he started barking, that was the, okay, something is different here, something is going on. I need to go see what he's barking at. I came through here and he was outside by that time. And I looked out the window because I can see most of the backyard from here. And he was in about the middle of the yard. And he was excitedly barking and bouncing up and down and just not acting like he normally does. And when I came out, I could see that she had gotten herself stuck in the gate. She had pushed it open to here, had gotten her bum and her feet through, and lost it when her neck was right here and it slammed shut. So her neck was right here. She had scratches from these two, and her head was here, and her body was on the other side of the fence when I found her. And she was bruised all down her shoulders, all around her neck, and scratched from fighting to get out. By the time I got out here, she wasn't fighting anymore.
I couldn't talk. I couldn't breathe either. It was just cold.
When I went out and found Alexis in the gate, my heart just stopped. Moose was jumping and barking at me, and she couldn't breathe, and I didn't know that. But my dog did.
I pulled in, firefighters, ambulances, everybody pulling up, and I'm like, what's going on? I didn't even know what to do at that point. I was so shocked. By the time they put her in the ambulance, she was better, like she was talking again, but it was really hoarse, right, talking, and she was starting to breathe on her own, like more fluid, but they still kept her with the oxygen until she got to the hospital.
She had all the broken blood vessels in her face from lack of oxygen. That was all that she sustained for injuries. It could have been a lot worse. If it wasn't for Moose, I would have finished doing the dishes, probably been another 5 to 7 minutes, and she wouldn't have made it.
When it comes to your children, you can't ask for anything more than that. I'll fight to the death for my kids, right? You know, and here I have a soulmate or a man's best friend, as you would say, you know, did that exact thing that, you know, I wanted him to do. Moose being inducted into the Purina Hall of Fame, you know, couldn't be better. I mean, he's not just my best friend, but he saved my daughter. You can't get anything better than that. You know, I'm proud to put my last name on his name, Moose Sararas. Everybody's told us that his breed never did anything like that, so, you know, like I said, he's now Moose the Wonder Dog in my eyes.
Moose being inducted into the Purina Hall of Fame is just fantastic. It's wonderful. I used to watch shows on TV about the animal miracles, and I'd always cry and I'd always say, man, how do you get an animal that does that? And they just do it. And it's wonderful, and I love the program, and I'm so very happy that Moose is going to be a part of it.
I love Moose super duper much. I'm very happy that Moose saved my life.